What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Spandau Ballet. We're going back to their 1983 album, True. Wanted to mention, I've been re-listening to Gold a great deal. It's a really great track, and it seemed like a number of people felt the same. Luca, what's the plan here? So you want to knock down everything? Is that what you're saying? I feel like that's actually what that translated to. We'll see what this ragamuffin gets up to. But yeah. Yeah? Who knows? But the next tune is Lifeline, or is it Lifelines plural? It is Lifeline singular. Well, Lifeline is something that would allow you to survive or even escape a problematic situation, one in which you are in some peril. Now, obviously, that could be more literal and physical, or more conceptual, say emotional or interpersonal. But yeah, it's an out. It's a helping hand, a flotation device to someone who's out, dog paddling on the ocean. So I wonder in what context this lifeline will be offered, and what the outcome of the situation will be. Let's find out. This is Spandau Ballet, and the tune is Lifeline, and it's from the 1983 album True. Never know what you're giving until you're living in the lifeline. So live and let live in love. Now, you never know what you're giving, now you're living. I enjoy the classic 80s kind of keyboard synths. Again, Hadley's vocals sounding good. He wasn't booming over the tune. I feel like the tune was on his level. So there's a couple tracks where I feel like his vocals stood out because they were so dramatic relative to the rest of the Sonics. This one felt like very much in the vein of the rest of the Sonics. And yeah, I enjoyed the rhythm again. That there is like a percussive groove that they seem to have in a number of their tracks, and this one seemed to be in that vein as well. So yeah, a top track sonically. Lyrically, it's interesting. I'm not. There's a number of phrases, including the term lifeline, where I'm not quite sure what they're getting at. But it was like, what was it? The mom was doing something and dad was fighting the man, or like there was like sort of a narrative, I think chronological, that unfolded, but I only caught bits and pieces, and then as always happens, like I hear later parts of the track, especially like sonically, and it's like, oh shoot, what was actually that line that I heard pretty clearly at first, now it's I'm not sure exactly what I heard. So I will re-listen, and I'm sure some people will comment, but yeah, like I said, it seemed like Lifeline was more functioning not so much as I was thinking. The idea of a path to survival, perhaps provided by another in assistance. It sounded more complicated than that, or just a different rendering of the term. Either way, you throw a saxophone into a tune, like more than half. Like I'm already grooving, I'm already enjoying it. Listen to the vocals, and then you throw a swanky '80s sax in there, and it's like instantly I'm gonna love the tune. So. It is kind of like a cheat code to get me to like a track, which reminds me, shout out to Stefan if you see this, because he was saying he shared another tune with me in the last couple of days, and he said it includes my favorite instrument, which no doubt refers to the sax. But yeah, ultimately a cool tune, maybe like a quarter step below gold. I do think that's like a real killer tune, but this one is a lot of fun too, and I think it had a lot of the stuff that I've come to know that they do well. In one tune, and like I said, I think Hadley's vocals like fit this one really well, because I've heard some different opinions about his singing, and sometimes maybe he goes too big, like relative to the track, and that got me thinking about a couple of the previous tunes where it's like I enjoy them, but I do get that comment, but here it felt like it was very much in the right mix. So in any case, let me know what you think. Luca, who is finally settled down and is no longer trying to knock things over, and I will see you next time. Peace.